What's up, guys? Welcome back to Trent Talks. I'm here with...
Peyton.
Say it like really loud. That'd be kind
Peyton!
That's pretty funny. Okay, so today's video is going to be pretty awesome,
Yes.
I would say. We're going to generate random images, and we're going to rate them 1 through 10 and explain why. It's pretty straightforward, but we're going to have a great time, and I'm so excited to see what images pop up. So, let's get started, shall we? Okay. First image. Wow. It is a Bible. What are the odds? So, I love this image right here. I can't really tell what it is, but it looks pretty cool. I would rate this image probably, well, obviously a 10 because it's the Bible, but as an image itself, I would rate it like an 7.8 because I like that the emphasis is the book, and then there's like a blurred out image in the background. So that's kind of cool. Peyton, what do you think?
I would give it...
They can hear you.
No, I'm trying to look at it.
Okay.
I think a 7 because although I love the picture and it's very colorful, I can't really I feel like I would want to see the words at least a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
but yeah.
Okay, so 7.8, 7.0 for the first one. Next one. Ooh, that's pretty spooky. That's pretty spooky right there. Yeah, I like the branches. They kind of add to the spooky effect, and I like that you can't see the face of whatever this thing is. So, I'd probably rate it like an 8.2 because it's pretty neat looking and a little spooky as well.
Yeah. I would give it a 7.5 because it's kind of creepy and it has hands but no face.
True.
So, but it looks very spooky and magical.
Magical.
Yeah, look,
Wow.
there's like magic
Yeah,
particles.
there's like magic particles. And it says witch.
Yeah.
Okay. Generate. Wow. I don't know that I like the way their faces look. Like this one. And that. I don't know.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, I would give this one an 8 because I like this style of picture. It's like watercolor paint. So,
It is watercolor.
but I mean, it looks like everyone, what I don't like about it is that like everybody's on their phone.
True.
Like they're just like walking outside, but everyone's on their phone. So,
That's very true. Yeah, unfortunately it's realistic, but everyone is on their phone. So it does kind of downplay the picture, but it is neat. The watercolors going on back here and like on the buildings and stuff and the clothes. I'd probably give it like a 6.2. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the. I just don't like the faces. Like they're just weird looking. Like you can make a normal face with watercolor. I know you can. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, 6.2 from me. Generate. Okay. Right off the bat, I like the rocks. I would say that's my favorite part of the picture. Young woman, girl, athletic. Okay. I'd give this photo like a 6.4 because the rocks are balanced very nicely, and I like the rock in the background. I don't like the black and then pink. I'm not a huge fan of that. She should have just worn black shoes or something. Because she even has black socks on. Like, she could have just finished it with black shoes, but oh well. What do you think?
I would give it a 6 because I think that pose, that yoga pose, is a little basic. I feel like she could bring her arms up or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we could see more. We could get more scenery out of this. We just kind of see like a rock in the background.
True.
You know, if you zoomed out a little bit, maybe there's more to it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good feedback.
Yeah.
Next one. Wow. This just instantly reminds me of like a road trip when it's rainy. Like I'm just looking out my window and I look at the drops on the window. Yeah. This image really speaks volumes. It's a pretty wet picture. Raindrops, nature, rain. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, I think I'd have to go as far as giving this picture like a 7.9. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I like the drops of water. Yeah.
Okay, I would give it like a 3 because it's really boring.
Oh, wow.
Not gonna lie. Like, although I love rain, it's just like the picture is kind of boring. It's just like some drops of water.
That's fair enough. I do, yeah.
It is calming, though.
I like the honesty.
Thank you.
Thank you for being honest,
You're
Peyton.
welcome.
Next photo. Okay. Blonde woman. No comment on this one. I mean, I don't know why it's AI generated, but that it is a blonde woman. Aryan race, blue eyes, blonde hair. I don't know what she's looking at, but
looks like she's like staring into my soul, and it's kind of creeping me out a little bit.
Yeah, I'd have to give this image like a 4.1. I'm not impressed. I mean, it does look pretty realistic, but the hair does not look very realistic, I'll say that much. So yeah, 4.1 for me. What about you?
Like a 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause it's just, again, it's just like just a person's face.
Right.
It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, it is pretty boring.
But it's cool looking. But
Yeah.
still boring.
Yeah. Facts. Next image. Wow.
Ooh.
I like this one a lot. There's a lot to take in. But I would say my favorite part of this picture... Oh, there's more to it. So it's a retro spaceship. I like the sunroof.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Always want to have a sunroof. Looks like that's a safe, maybe. Maybe that's a safe right there. Don't know what that is.
It's like a radio speaker.
Maybe a radio. I would say my favorite part of this image, besides the space outside of the windows, is the floor. I like the floor. You wouldn't really see that kind of a floor in a spaceship. So, but overall, I would definitely give this image like an 8.6. I like this image a lot. So I'll give it an 8.6. It's pretty solid.
I was going to give it an 8 because it's really cool. Space is cool. The blue of space is cool. And it looks relaxing. They have chairs.
True. It does look very relaxing.
Looks like you can play music. You can read a book.
There are plenty of books to read.
So many books.
And you can tell the time.
True.
It is currently 5 o'clock. Actually, 5:01. Okay, next image. What? Okay, this is not very random. Okay. Dancers, ballerina, ballet. Right off the bat, I like the focus of just this. Like the background is blurred. I like that aspect of it. I mean, it's very clear that she's in the middle of tying her strings. It's just an odd image, I guess. I don't know. I'll give this image probably a 4.3. And it's getting extra points for having the blurred background. So that's really all I have to say about this image. 4.3. What do you think?
Maybe a 5. It's pretty artistic. Whoever took it has good camera skills.
True.
because you can tell the focal point is the girl tying the shoe.
That's what I was looking for. Focal point.
Focal point, yes.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next image. Wow. Woman face head. Wow. I'm very impressed with the stonework here. It's hard enough to make a portrait of somebody, but to make it out of stone is even more impressive. I like the detail up here, as well as obviously the hair and the facial structure and the cloth. The fact that people can make stone look like cloth is so impressive. I would give this image an 8.4. An 8.4. I like the artistic aspect of it.
I think I would give it a 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, because there's not much color to it, and I like colorful pictures. But it's cool that it has little worm's eye view.
Worm's eye view.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's what it's called. So
That's
the camera's like down, looking up at the statue. It's like a worm's looking at it. So
worm. Interesting.
yeah, I can't really tell what the statue's arm is doing though. It's just kind of like blocking the statue.
Yeah.
Like I want to see.
It's like they're about to sneeze, I think.
Right. Yeah. Or dab.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So.
All right. Next image. Ooh, I like this one. Butterfly wings, flower background. Obviously I like the zoom and focus of this image. I love the detail. I like that the butterfly looks fluffy. I want to pet it, but I know I couldn't pet it because I wouldn't be able to catch it, but I like the colorfulness of the flower and the detail of the butterfly. Definitely this image is an 8.9. I like how this is the focal point, the flower and the butterfly, and everything else is blurred, except for the other plants. But yes, very good quality image right here.
Okay, I would give it a 9 because it might be my favorite one because butterflies are cool, flowers are cool. It's just we see all the nature.
All the nature.
And you could really see up close all the details of the butterfly.
Wow. True.
So, yeah.
All right. Next image. Wow. Europe, I assume. Yeah, I like the two little bridges there, and then I like how all the buildings kind of look similar, and it's pretty organized. I don't know if I'd want to live here, but it looks neat. I would like to visit, but definitely not live there. I like how the stairs lead into the water. That's pretty neat. Other than that, I really don't have much to say about this image. I'd probably give it like a 6.8. It's relatively bland. I mean, it's a lot of the same color going on, but the bridges and the water and the uniformity give it points. So 6.8.
Okay, I would give it a 7.2 because I really like the way the buildings are structured. And I think it's cool that they took a picture to make it look like there's like no people around. So that's pretty cool.
True.
It's like all you see is the buildings and the water and the sky. No people.
No people. All right, next image. Wow. I like that there is clothing that fits these little people. I know they're all probably like 5-year-old girls, but I like the hats. I like the classic wrinkle of the hats. I guess they're shaking hands. I'm assuming they made a deal of some kind. I like the design on the clothing. It's kind of cool. And the buckle on the hat because, yeah, I guess hats are just too loose sometimes. You gotta tighten them to your head. Some of these pictures that are AI generated are kind of cool. This is one of them. The rest that have been AI generated aren't as cool as this one. I would say this image is probably 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. I just like the detail.
Okay, I would give it a 7.5 because I think it's cool looking, and they're just cute little witches. They look like besties.
True.
And it's spooky, but not like creepy spooky. It's like magical witches. So.
I think you're a fan of magic.
I am.
Okay. Next image. Wow. This is abstract. It reminds me a little bit of a constellation. I know it's not a constellation, but it kind of does. It like reminds me of like the nerves in the human body, or like something along those lines.
You know, constellation is stars.
I know.
Okay.
But it's kind of the same concept, how everything's kind of connected. But I know stars aren't connected, but still. I like the abstractness of it. I'd probably make it a background of something, like my phone or laptop or something. I'd probably give this image 6.0, 6.0. It's a little lacking in color. I mean, it could be a little more interesting. It's just blue. And there's really not much going on other than stuff connected by lines. That's about it. So 6.0 for me.
I give it a 3 because I think it's kind of boring. It looks like spider webs though, or like daddy long legs. Just a bunch of daddy long legs.
I can see it.
Yeah. Or mosquitoes.
Ooh.
Or something. But I also thought it was like stars at first. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3.
3. Okay. Next image. Wow. Microphone in the middle of the mountains with a gigantic sun. What appears to be a sun. Or I guess it's probably the moon because there's stars. So let's just say that. I like the way it looks. I don't know why they chose a microphone as the focal point, but the image itself is very nice. I like the colors going on and the look of the mountains. Oh, and there's water down here. I just saw that. I'd probably give it like a 5.8. The microphone's really taken away from it. If you took the microphone out, it'd probably be like closer to a 7, but the microphone is just a little odd to me.
I think a 5. I think it'd be great little cover photo if you had a podcast about the mountains.
Ooh, there you go.
But other than that, it's like taking away from the beautiful the mountainous scenery, and just putting a microphone in there.
Yeah.
So a 5.
There you go. Next image. Wow. So we see that this woman is an angel. I'm getting the impression that she's like a fallen angel. Like no longer worthy of heaven, some kind of theme like that. Because her flowers are withering and her wings and outfit are darker. I think it's AI generated. Yeah, it's AI generated. I like how realistic this robe or whatever looks. I like the clouds in the background. She looks a little upset, maybe sad, maybe tired. I don't know. Maybe all of those. I'd give this image probably like a 4.9. The points are definitely for realistic looking picture. Yeah, there's just not much going on. I don't know, 4.9.
I would give it a 6 because for being AI generated, I think it looks very real. I think the angel's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I can't tell if she looks sad or maybe she's just like calm and like
Chill.
She's chilling.
Chill.
You know?
Okay. Next image. Wow. I feel like this bike is too big for her. She's barely touching the ground. And I feel like she's going to develop back problems. She's really arching her back there. Trying a bit too hard for the fellas. Motorbike. That's a new motorbike. Woman, black motorcycle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the bike looks great. I would definitely ride this bike. It looks fast. Looks fun. Not a fan of the person on it. She's trying a little too hard, like I said. So, I'd give this image like a 5.1 because of the bike. And I like the building. I like the windows. I'm a fan of the way the windows look. We got a little pine tree action in here. Got some pine trees. Yeah, so 5.1 for me.
Okay. I would give it like a 4, I don't know, 3, 4, because it's just not that appealing to me. But, I mean, the bike does look cool. I just do think that lady has no idea how to ride it. I think she's just sitting on there like, oh, hey, look at me.
Yeah, I don't think she knows how to ride it.
No. But that's okay.
Okay. Next image. Wow. This person is either doing homework or they are at work. I can't really tell what drink this is. It could be like a Monster or some kind of energy drink, it looks like. She has plenty of bracelets and a watch, so she knows what time it is at all times. She's using a MacBook, it looks like. I don't know. What bothers me is there's no focus of the image. It's all blurry. Actually, what's focused is right here, which is kind of weird. So, the camera skills could be improved. The image is just a little bit boring. So I'd give this image probably a 4.6. It's just pretty boring. So that's my review.
I would give it a 3 because, just like you said, there's like, it's all blurry and it kind of hurts my eyes. And it just makes me think of homework and having to like look at a computer screen and do homework. So
yeah.
But you know, she looks like she's like on that homework grind, so
Productive.
Good for her. Yeah.
All right. Next image. Wow. I like this one. I like how zoomed in it is, and you can see all the details of the flower. I like the little stray right here. And I like how fuzzy this thing looks. I really don't know what it is, but it looks really fuzzy. The same here. I like the fuzz. I would really like to sniff this flower. And it looks like this is asking for a bee to land on it and pollinate it, or whatever the bee does. Sorry, that sounds like I don't know anything about bees, but I think pollinate is the right word. So yeah, I like this image. I like the level of detail, and like I said before, I like the focal point, how everything else around it is blurry except for the flower. You can see all the grains of the leaf and stuff, the petals. So I'd give this image an 8.2. I think I've already given an image an 8.2, but this is also an 8.2. So yeah.
I think I'd also give it, well, I would give it like an 8.1.
Wow.
Because I like the color of the flower. It looks very fluffy. And I feel like I could just lay in a whole field of them and it'd be so soft.
Take a nap.
Yeah, I could take a nap in those flowers.
Yeah.
So it looks like the ball ones are like about to bloom. So,
ooh, yeah.
Yeah. We get to see the pre-flower and when it blooms.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Well, folks, I think that will do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. We will continue to make videos related to this. I think our next video will have to do with memes. We're going to pick out some of our favorite memes and explain them and explain why they are our favorites. So we thank you for watching. And like I said, we hope you enjoyed. And we will see you in the next video. Peace.